Hello YouTube, my name is DigDeeper10 and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. Today we're going to be looking at Tier 5 battleship Fuso. I know, we're already on Tier 5. It's amazing. It's amazing how quick this goes. Yeah, so Fuso. We're on Fuso, Japanese battleship. It is a battleship, not a battlecruiser. Don't worry. So, yeah. So, let's get right into it, shall we? We are running Takeo Takagi. Same build, as always. It's probably going to be the same build throughout all the Japanese battleships. So, yeah. But I'm still going to let you have a look, and yeah, I'll tell you. So Takeo Takagi, we're running for inspirations, Andrew Cunningham and John Fisher. John Fisher for reload and range, and Andrew Cunningham for shell grouping. Shell grouping because the Japanese are a bit iffy with the shell grouping. So yeah, base rate is Phoenix, HP restored by repair party is plus 4.75%. We are running flammable cannoneer, gyrating drill bits, marksmanship. Oh, what am I doing? Marksmanship, reaching out XXL, and fight fire with fire. We are a legendary 3, rank 16. Upgrades. Finally, we get 2 slots. I'm running aiming systems mod 1. I did originally have maybe actually mod 2, but you know, you want the accuracy. So yeah, we have steering gears mod 2 as well, because you have 6 guns and you want to get all those guns on, and especially how slow this ship turned when I first got it was horrendous. So I put it on, it was a little better, you know. Plus you can get all those guns on, do the Dreadnought Shuffle, and so right, Dreadnought Shuffle, you don't know. You go broadside, shoot all your main guns, then go back to bow in, right? And then once they're loaded, shoot broadside, shoot with your full broadside, then go back bow in, and repeat it, you know. But yeah, so that's Dreadnought Shuffle. If you don't know what it is, so yeah, you learned something there. We are fully upgraded, as you can see. Loadout, we have the spotter plane. Every ship from tier 4 has a spotter, has this, so you can switch it for enhanced secondary, that thing and this thing. You want the spotter plane or observation sea plane for shell grouping. I don't really use it often though. It depends though. Sometimes I forget I have it. Sometimes it was like, oh, I need to use it, you know. When I first found this out in the game, which was like a couple years ago, I used it a lot. Like, when I mean a lot, I mean a lot. Like, even if a cruiser was bowing, I used it. So yeah, we have a historical camouflage, which is very nice. It is grade 2 because I don't really play Fuso that often. But yeah, it's actually nice to see some historical camouflages. Again, we're running the Legends Veteran 2 thing because I couldn't be bothered to change it, so we'll change it to 2024. Why am I just realised it's not 24. Oh my god, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? I do not. Where's Mutsu? Oh, I realised that it wasn't 2024 again. Look, 2024 is, yeah, it's gone, it's now 2025. But I'm thinking it's 2024 still. Ooh. So, yeah. Anyway, survivability, we have 57,100 hit points, which is pretty nice for tier 5, I must say. Armour scheme, 6 to 305mm. Torpedo damage reduction, 34%. Better than the Iowa. Iowa is 25%. This is 34%, which is not bad. Not bad. Especially for tier 5. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, artillery. You've got the 356mm 41st year types, the same ones on Congo. You've got 6x2 of those, so you've got 12. Range, though, okay, they reach out to 19.1 kilometers. That is the same as Kansas, and it's 2 tiers below Kansas, right? 19.1. Remember that? 19.1, right? Just have a look at Kansas, yeah? 19.1. Look. 19.1. Tier 7. And right, I'm just like 19.1 kilometers of range on a tier 5 battleship's absurd. Absurd. But hey, I mean, it's happy for me, you know. At least it's not like 21.7 kilometers on my FDG. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get that. We'll look at that later on in the year. But anyway, reload time is 27.1 seconds. 180 degree turn time is 40.9 seconds. You can decrease it with the main battery mod 2, but it's better to have dispersion. You know. So yeah. Plus, you get a little bit of secondary dispersion and secondary battery firing range. Torpedo launcher traverse speed doesn't really matter, does it? Because we don't even have torpedoes on this. So yeah. Anyway, HE shell damage 5700 with a 25% fire setting chance. So a nice fire setting chance for a tier 5 battleship that isn't really supposed to shoot HE. So yeah, AP shell damage is the same as Congo, 11,016, and yeah. Secondary armament, we've got the 127mm Type 89 A1s. I think the same ones on Congo as well. 4x2 of those, reaching out to 4.2 kilometers. Reload is 5 seconds. HG shell damage is 2100 with an 8% fire setting chance. And then you've got the 152mm 41st year type. You've got 14.1 of those. They are the casemates, if I'm not mistaken. They reach out to 4.2 kilometers as well. Reloading in 10 seconds with a shell damage of 2500. Fire setting chance is 9%. AA is Japanese, so don't expect to tear those planes apart, because you won't. You'll probably shoot 1 or 2 odd planes down, but at the end of the day, you're not getting clear skies. Bloody 30 planes? No, not in this ship. Probably not in any of the Japanese ships. I think probably the only one you can do is Yamato. That's legendary tier, and legendary carriers are pretty rare to get in the game. I'll say that. You don't get them. It's not rare, it's just, yeah. Anyway, you've got the 25mm 60 Type 96 mod 1s. You've got 17 by one of those, reaching out to 3.1 kilometers, doing 31 damage per second. You've then got the 25mm Type 96 mod 1s. 10x2 of those, reaching out to 3.1 kilometers again, doing 50 damage per second. And you've got the 127mm Type 89 A1s, reaching out to 5 kilometers, doing 40 damage per second. Maneuverability, yeah, it's not battlecruiser, so it's not like Congo. It doesn't do 28 knots. It does 23 if you want to round it up, but 22.8 knots. Yeah, it's slow. Yeah, that's the only thing you can say. It's slow, but you don't really notice it. In my opinion, I don't really notice it, because quite a lot of the American battleships are slow, and the like super dreadnoughts. So yeah, but I think it's this and the negative, that is slow. I'm not sure, but yeah, you barely notice it. So yeah, turning circle radius is 740 meters. Rudder shift time is 12.7 seconds with the with what's it steering gears mod 2, and yeah, it helps you out a lot. Detectability, obviously we have a grade 2 camouflage, so if we were to put on, say, this, it was 14.7, decreases by 0.5 kilometers. So, I mean, not much difference, you know, but hey, it is camouflage at the end of the day. It doesn't really affect anything really, but yeah. After firing main guns is 19.1 kilometers. When the ship's on fire, 16.7. By air is 11.9. When firing main guns, 19.1. Detectability when the ship's on fire is 14.9. Guaranteed is 2, and while firing in smoke is 13 kilometers. Statistics, AI we're not bothered about, but standard, I've played 25 battles in it, 12 of which were victories, 13 of which were defeats, no draws, surprise surprise. I mean, that's probably one of the rarest things you can get, but hey, I've got 1 draw out of the 3 years I've played this game. So yeah, 48% win rate, not bad, especially for a ship that I don't really play. I played it all the time when I started grinding the Japanese battleships though, so yeah. Accuracy, 34%, not bad, it's Japanese, what do you expect? Max ships destroyed though, 4. Aircraft destroyed, 13, so like I said, you're not getting above that 20, unless you run an AA build, which I do not recommend. I haven't tried it, I'm not trying it, I'm never trying it, yeah. So, max damage, 129,832. Not bad for tier 5. Max XP 2600. Warship spotted 3. Damage upon your spotting 33,000. Potential damage 1.4 million. And yeah. Armor. Obviously you get overmatched. You see that all green. That's 32 millimeters. Let's take all the way this. You've got a funny citadel. This is the first time I'm seeing this, actually. I don't think I've ever seen it. It's like right at the edge of the ship as well. So, Fuso, don't go broadside. Just don't. Every other ship, don't go broadside. It does have a slight turtleback, only at the front and the stern. And obviously, look at that stern. It doesn't go all the way. Plus, if you look at the bits that stick out at the top. Yeah, if I put the thing on, look at the side of the ship, it doesn't even cover it. It covers on top of it, but not by the side of it. So that means they've only got the top torpedo protection, which barely does anything, to be honest. You go broadside in front of you remember you're in tier 5 now, you're going up against 16-inch battleships, yeah, like Colorado, North Carolina, Sinop, what else? And many more, let's just say that, many more. And yeah, you can get smacked. Probably not dev struck, depends if on your luck. I've never been dev struck in this, but hey ho. And yeah, it's not a great ship to go broadside in, because your tiltleback doesn't do anything. And one thing to know on the Japanese battleships, like almost all of them can get citadeled through the stern, like not like through the actual stern, like on the side. If you aim for the center, you'll probably get one or two 1. If you aim for further back, you'll probably get 2, maybe 3 if you're lucky and dev strike it. But yeah, I think the only ship that doesn't have that, or 2 ships actually, is Izumo and Yami. But they're technically almost the same hull. But Amagi, Nagato, Fuso, Kongo, Isushi, I'm not sure, you can all get citadel through the stern. So yeah, just a thing to look out of. So yeah, guns are plenty. A high number of guns allows for a lot of damage from a single salvo. True, but also no, because yeah, you have 6 turrets, 12 guns, yeah, but Tennessee and New Mexico have 4 turrets, but 3 guns in each turret, so that equals 12, yeah. So, and the same caliber. So, I mean, depends if you're running a damage build, you know. But anyway, long reach above average main battery range. Hit them before they can hit you. Definitely, yes. It's like 1 whole kilometer. 1 whole kilometer. 18. Yeah. A whole kilometer longer than your average tier 6 or tier 5. You know, tier 6, nobody really cares about tier 6, to be honest. I don't really play it. It's like in the it's mid. Tier 5, tier 7 are better. Tier 8, same as that. It's like mid. But anyway, yeah. Compromising incoming high caliber AP shells are more likely to overpenetrate the armor, but may still arm in some cases. True, like I said, you can be citadeled right in the stern between, what was it? Yeah, between the 5th and 6th turret on the stern. So yeah. Fuso, one of the mightiest battleships of her time. When built, Fuso was the largest warship in the world. She had a fairly powerful artillery, responsibly heavy armor. She entered service in 1915, and there were 2 of them, and they were both in the game. Sister is Hyuga, which you don't really think of when you first look at Fuso. Let's just no, Japan. Where's Fuso? Hyuga. Yeah, obviously it has reload boost, but it has a similar gun layout, but the 3rd and 4th turret on Fuso are there and there. They're all at the back, and then you've got the 2 turrets at the front. And yeah, to be fair, I reckon Yuga or Hyuga, or however you say it, looks better than Fuso, and the performance is a lot better because you have reload booster as well. 2 actually at tier 5, and it has pretty long range. Same with thing, yeah. An ice class battleship. That was the further development of the Fuso class, yeah. So they are sisters, but slightly different. So yeah. So with that being said, let's have a look at her. Obviously, you can't ignore that massive skyscraper. There have been some memes of Fuso, some of which are very funny, like just making an ultimate skyscraper, like multiplying the bridge and conning tower like by 5, and then it's all the way up like to the moon and everything. But hey, it's Japanese, what do you expect? Again, it's like a massive skyscraper, and it's like, I think armor, yeah. Look how weird that superstructure is. Hold on, let me just take away everything. Look how weird that superstructure is. Just look at it. It's like, here and there. Like half the smaller bits you can't even hit. So if you get clipped, right at the top, that's probably going to do 500 damage. So, you know, like, it's a little crazy thing saying that it's part of the superstructure. But I mean, yeah, it is. But like bits and pieces of this, like not even there. But when you clearly look, they are there. You know. So anyway, let's have a look at it. So as I say, last video. Oh, you can't see it. There, you can see it. You've got the crescent, the gold crescent, right at the front of the ship. You've got the 356mm guns all the way going throughout the ship. You've then got the casemates, which are the, again, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, they're the 152mm guns. And yeah, I mean, Fuso is probably not. It's not. Right. It's not the ugly duckling, because Sushi is, but Fuso is a good ship. Accuracy is okay for what it is. Performance wise, good. Yeah, it may be slow, but you don't really notice it because, yeah, if you're used to the dreadnoughts, you're fine. But you know, but altogether, looks like a nice ship. I like the historical camo. Very similar to the Hyuga again. Slightly different gun layout though. So when you're angled, you can get that third turret on, and then turn a bit more, you can get the other 3 turrets. But altogether, good ship. Recommend keeping it if you're grinding the Japanese battleship line. And yeah, that's all I have to say about this ship really. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Also, leave them notification bells on, because I will be doing an 8-hour live stream on possibly Thursday night UK time. I'm not sure what time, but I'm gonna do 2 4-hour live streams totaling in an 8-hour live stream. Or I was thinking of doing 10 hours. A 4-hour live stream on Thursday night, and then a 6-hour live stream throughout Friday. Possibly Friday night. Possibly Friday night. But I might do 8 or 10 hours. You know. See how I'm feeling really. But this video should be out before. So if not, I will be posting, but make sure you have them notification bells on, because you know, if you want to join me, I don't care. But yeah, anyway, that's all I can say. And yeah, next video will be Fuso gameplay, so yeah, be looking forward to that. So yeah, I'll see you next time, probably in the 8-hour live stream, 8 to 10 hour live stream, something like that. And yeah, so I'll see you next time. Goodbye.